Hey, I'm Cher, and welcome to Readings. We're going to do a Scorpio. Before we do, we're going to pick an oracle card for you. These are by Izzy Ivy, and it's Beyond Lemuria. And we're going to pick one of those for you, Scorpio. It is a snowy, blustery day. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, peaceful. We have high heart chakra. Oh, ecstatic bliss. Ecstatic bliss. High heart chakra. Oh, there it is. Ecstatic bliss. Well, you know, we got to go look more. It's number 6. And that would be on page 37. And 7 and 3 is 10. Completion. 37. Divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving love, dharma, patience, joy. This card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and our protective containers. So, letting down one's guard. This is a place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is a selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminated perspective on how we share, gift, and lift others in our joyful overflow. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy. What allows you to give in joy. Scorpio, what allows you to give in joy? The ways you can bring joy to yourself and others. The color wash is iridescent pink. That's the color that I was seeing in the teacher's corner, the healing. That's the color that came to me, was an iridescent pink. Well, I'm not Scorpio, but hey, I hope I have a high heart chakra. Ecstatic bliss sounds good to me. Scorpio, what is going on here? We're going to playing cards only. Playing cards only. Why? Because I get a feeling it's time to go back sometimes to the basics of my training. To what I was trained on for 4 years straight. The cards of Spirit knows best. Scorpio. Hello, darling. High heart chakra. Let's go. Let's get her on. And let's get her done. Scorpio, this is your reading. I believe, Scorpio, you've gone to calmer water. But there's been messages from the past. This could be something on again, off again, or it could be maybe you went to calmer water from a job. Maybe the employee or the employers have been calling you, speaking about that equal give and take. I'll give you that raise, or I'll give you that position that you're applying for, or can't we talk this out? It could be a family member. Whatever it is, it's a smooth talker and a sexy walker, and it's somebody I kind of like to call the salesman of the deck. Somebody who makes pitches. Let's continue on, but you have left that. No. No. Have I forgotten how to read? No. Let's go again. Let's go again. Scorpio. Let's bring spirit in this time. You know, sometimes we become proud and we read thinking that we don't need spirit at times, but I always need spirit. So let's bring spirit in. You left something to go to calmer water. Thank you, Spirit. Knowing that afterwards, after the leaving, there will be a pitch given to you. A salesman of the cards. Somebody will be offering you some kind of equal give and take. Is this someone from the past? Is this a new job? Is this an old job? I'll give you what you want. It didn't happen in the past. It is yet to come. Or it's just already happened not long ago. With the Ten of Cups coming in here, write down 10 things that you think would be spectacular in your life right now. And those are your 10 cups. Health, success, joy, children, a pet, pets, foster parenting pets, room for pets, room for a pony, swimming pool, good friends, money, and healing. Okay, so Scorpio, I have something coming for you very, very soon. I feel it's very, very soon if you haven't already received the offer already. But there's something coming to you very, very soon. This is somebody who dresses well. This is someone, male or female, smooth talker and a sexy walker. They're young in business. They're young in business, but they know what they're doing. With the 4 of Swords, 3 on the wall and 1 on the floor, this is healing. This is grabbing that one on the floor that your hand is next to and jumping up in triumph and in victory. Truth. Triumph. Victory. Doubled up in victory. Wow. 10 of Cups, equal give and take, an offer. Doubled up in victory. Seeing the 2 cups behind you, no more crying for the past. Right side up, looking back. Mourning, crying, tower moments. Upside down. Turning around and seeing the 2 cups behind you, overflowing with health, wealth, love, joy. 10 cups that you want, all in these 2 cups. Passion. Passion. Home. Wrapped around the home. Projects wrapped around the home. Rebuilding, maybe adding on. Maybe selling and rebuying. Scorpio. Scorpio. Letting go. Leaving what was out in the cold. And what is it that you're leaving out in the cold? Conversation. Okay. Conversation comes in. You are definitely not leaving business out in the cold. There's something here that's happening. And it's very, very, very good. But there is leaving something out in the cold, some sort of conversation. You got the Star. Okay. Who's this talking? What was it that you left that will return, or that wants to return? Someone wants to speak. There's great possibility of overthinking by somebody. There's great possibility that someone's going through terrible hardship. What's going on, Spirit? With passion, holding on to the Nine of Pentacles. Hold on here. What is going on? Did you divorce somebody? Doesn't have to be a marriage, but what I have here is Scorpio. Although it's confusing as it is, there's two energies here. And what I'm feeling is great success for you. Great triumph and victory. But something happens here. Is this a sibling? I don't see the love. I don't see love here. I see love, but it'll come towards you when it's time. But it's not love from the past. What I'm seeing for you is success, love, joy, home, happiness, rearranging, buying new furniture, maybe buying a new house, selling and buying new, moving from an apartment to a home. I see great success here for you in the new year. I see you seeing the two cups behind you, and I see you having a great passion for your home settings, which is out with the old and in with the new. I never liked these floors. Rip them up. That kind of thing. I want marble. This kind of thing is what I'm picking up. But you left some sort of conversation out in the cold. Ghosting. And there's great possibility with the Star coming out here that someone is greatly overthinking and someone is in great distress, in great heartache. But yet I do not see it as a love. It could be a family member, or an old job before you took the new job. It could be anything here that has caused great distress to someone that you refuse to communicate with. You're feeling wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But there's somebody else that wants to feel wonderful with you. There's somebody here that wants to return. Now, I do have the marriage card, but I really do feel that it's a sibling or maybe even a child that has really done you wrong. You know what? If you want to leave them out in the cold, that's your call. You know, if you think that maybe they're going to come in and just crash and burn the place, then let them go, yes. But someone's holding on to a bond here. And what I'm picking up here is either a child or it's somebody that just wants to step on this money path with you. When I have this crossroads and I have the King of Money here, Scorpio, this is something here. You've got a bond with somebody. You don't even want to talk to them anymore. I think you might have blocked them or ghosted them, or you're just not answering. I don't want to talk to them. I'm doing well. I can't bring all that drama and trauma back in. Somebody was destructive enough that you felt that you had to leave that situation. But someone else there is very, very unhappy with how things are working out for you. And how are things working out for you? Well, it's ecstatic bliss. It's ecstatic bliss. That's how things are working out for you. But someone here sees it And they are greatly tormented by it because they want to taste. Here they are, but they want to taste of the bliss. What I'm seeing is probably a younger male. Overthinks a lot. Got a big Gemini here and an Aquarian. But somebody wants that you have a bond with, cannot let go of the bond. Yet they have caused a lot of trouble. I don't know where that came from, but it's there. And they're looking at the path, and they're looking at your path. And when the King of Money comes out behind it, this kind of concerns me. Is it somebody wearing a true mask, or is it somebody that just wants your lifestyle? Decision being made. Very, very hard decision being made. Very, very hard. Not just hard, but emotional. Great emotion. I really do see with the ego flaring up here, Scorpio. And kind of what I got with the ego flaring up here. There's a great possibility of, truthfully, just walking away from it. You know, a shame as it is, but you know what? We all have our reasons for walking away from family, from walking away from a son or a daughter who have been brutally, brutally difficult, or from walking away from, like I said, I really don't see a love here. I do see emotion, but the emotion is in the decision, which causes the ego. In order to put this totally to bed, I've got to bring up my ego. And I've got to tell them straight up, no. But it's emotional for you, Scorpio. It's not something you're going to enjoy. It's a very hard decision. Especially when you see somebody that comes back crying, or heartbroken, or not doing as well as you are. Let's pull one more card. But I do see the ego rising. And again, I pulled the same card. Walking away. The one that was on the bottom that I showed you, walking away. It's done. Whatever that is, it is done. But Scorpio, a blessed new year coming in for you. Blessed. 10 cups, 2 cups full. The passion of home, the healing, double up in triumph. Just fantastic, fantastic. But be prepared that somebody will be coming along, as they always do. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini again. We have Virgo, Aries, Pisces. Now before you run off, let's pull an angel answer card for you. High heart chakra. You know that's absolutely amazing. I just want to once more. Now you see, this card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and our protective containers. And I do see the blessings that come to you and the blessings that you will give others with equal give and take, followed by the 10 of Cups. The equal give and take. What I give comes back, and I give and comes back. And I do see that, but I do not see the equal give and take with this one from the past. I do not see it. This is a place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness. It's obvious the reason why you're probably saying no here, why the ego rises, and there is emotion, and saying no and walking away. Possibility, great possibility, is the flow into oneness. This person may stop that flow. And I think you probably know that. I'm doing good. I'm starting to open up to myself. I'm starting to understand not only myself, but seeing and having mercy and love for others, and sharing and helping and being one with the cosmic. And somebody comes here, but there's somebody who thinks negative, thank you, Spirit, who most likely, always, great possibility with the Star card, great possibility, thinks negative, may stop your flow. And because knowing this, that they stop my flow, whoever they are, I have to walk away from them. And sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. Enough to flow into oneness where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is a selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminated perspective on how we share, gift, and lift others in our joyful overflow. There may be something here with this person, negative thinking, this energy of negative thinking, that causes you emotional and ego, and you will walk away from it. This person, their energy just encumbers me. Their energy, I can feel it on me like it's sticky, and I lose my flow. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy, and the ways you can bring joy to yourself and others. Sometimes you cannot bring joy to others. Sometimes it is not accepted. And sometimes you have to walk away from that, because they still have much seeking and searching. Hopefully they will seek and search and then come back and show that they have changed their energies. And that way you can show and bring joy to them. Divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving love, dharma, patience, and joy. Let's pick an angel answer card for you, and let's see what Spirit will pick. High heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. Wow. Forgiveness. Wow. Man, forgiveness. Wow. And the book is saying it too, you know. But I'm looking at the cards and I'm seeing, how can you forgive? How? With somebody who negatively thinks all the time. And they bring forth your passion. They cause you passion, they cause you emotion, and they cause your ego to rise. And that could be anger or self-defense of some way. And then walking away, and then I get forgiveness. Well, let's read that. Forgiveness. Are you supposed to forgive? apparently, according to the high heart chakra and the angel answer card, but the reading is saying you're going to walk away from it because my life is good and I don't need the negative Nancys or the negative Norms to come in and mess with my chi, and I just want to keep the flow. I want to keep the flow, and I know if they come in, they're going to change the flow, but then I get forgiveness. Spirit. Page 33. Deep reading. You know, Scorpio, if this resonates, you know who this person is, you know this energy, you know this negative, downtrodden, constant complaining energy. But truthfully, only you know what can set your heart free. Will walking away set your heart free so that you can continue with the flow? Or maybe trying to forgive, but you know, I got some bad cards here. I got some bad cards that they're standing on the path and they're saying the king of money. They're seeing your success. And I mean, if somebody's looking at my success, do I want them to come back in? Only you can break this one, darling. Only you can put a reading onto this. Forgiveness. It can work miracles, and I have miracles. I've got the star. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders, and a sense of freedom washes over you. Yes, and a door will open, and you will, double triumph. Double freaking triumph. You will excel. You will excel from this person with the equal give and take and the 10 of cups and 2 of cups and double triumph. And it all started walking away and things start getting better. And when you release the past, a weight is lifted. Yes. Ask your angels to help you let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be free. Sadness or pain caused by negative Nancy or negative Norman. This card can also refer to a need for self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness. Hold on. Or guilt that you are holding on to regarding past mistakes that you have made. Well, we have all made past mistakes. But are we going to beat ourselves up for it for the rest of our lives? No. Own it. Own it. And forgive yourself and let go. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Yeah, I made mistakes, but it seemed right at that time. I forgive myself. Focus on the changes you've made since then, huge, that have made you a better person. So, you know what, again, even though forgiveness is here, it also talks about self-forgiveness. And the thing is, this decision that you're going to have to make from someone who's looking at the money and the lifestyle that you will have, the decision that you will have to make will be emotional. And it's going to be something that you haven't felt in a while because you've been in the flow. And the only emotion that you've been feeling is, hallelujah, hallelujah. It is the emotion of joy and rebuilding and just, I don't like these floors, rip them up, put in marble. You know, just sell the place or give it away. I'm buying something brand new. And just the flow. The flow is incredible. But then when somebody sees the flow, a negative energy, very negative energy, and I can understand why you had to get the hell out of Dodge, but this very negative energy wants to talk, but it appears that someone is blocked. Their talking is left out in the cold, which means you got them blocked, which means I ain't talking to them, which means I don't want to talk to them. I even changed my phone number. I want nothing to do with them. But this negative energy wants the same feeling. They want that feeling. They come with a small amount of passion, which causes you to go into decision. And the decision is emotional, and your flow begins to slow. The flow begins to slow down because of the emotions now that are coming in. Okay, I was doing good. I was in the groove, and now I'm falling out of the groove. The wheels are slipping, and then the ego comes up. And it is bye-bye. The ego comes up and says, no. No. Now watch the ego. Watch the karma here, okay? Of how you say no. You want to stay on that flow, all right? Just, you're flowing. It doesn't mean that you have to agree to everything. It doesn't mean that you have to give to everybody. But the forgiveness, it appears to be, if you cannot forgive someone there, but to own it, to accept it, to acknowledge, and forgive yourself, you will continue the flow. But watch the ego. Watch anything that you might be like, oh, you're back. You know, that kind of thing. Don't let the ego get involved in this. But there's a great deal of emotion that causes the ego to rise. Scorpio, what a heck of a reading. Listen, if it resonates, when that time comes, you'll know how to handle it. And when you do, watch your karma and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself now. It is the beginning of doors opening. Okay. Aries, Pisces, Big Gemini, Sag, Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you like the way I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Namaste, Scorp.